tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now.
Consistency going forward will be key.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the two-guard spot. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
And he gets it to go.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Now here's Beverley, the finish, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
And what's coming all the way back, such a terrific fourth quarter of basketball, but they just could not get over the hump.
Houston moving the ball around. Harden's shot is good.
To create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Beverley. George, that's a two-pointer. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
That one good for 2. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
And Kevin, the claw is really a tough task to slow down.
Thank you, David. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverley. Harden scanning the floor. From deep, his second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2. Clippers trail by 8. Passes it to Leonard. High post try, and the shot goes down.
Right there, that is poise of Kawhi Leonard, just taking what the defense gives him.
Harden outside. There's the triple, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Zubac the pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good. Rockets leading by 11. Covington dishes to Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish.
And so Beverley will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. And Leonard has it in the corner. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And here's Beverley, down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Leonard from 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
A multi-talented scorer with range. You want to get Leonard as many touches as possible.
And the 3 ball is good. And it's 13 points for Russell Westbrook. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's George in at the 2 spot. Westbrook against Beverley, just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Strong three-point shooter throughout his career. Can't afford to allow Beverley much room from out there.
For the 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
His shots to some point and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the 3 ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
A nice shot by George. Clippers trail by 10. Left side, Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
27 points a game. That's what you call a two-way player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Scoring last season for the great Kawhi Leonard.
Kevin, he maintained his elite efficiency. Kawhi Leonard's growth as a scorer has been remarkable over the course of his career.
Rodney McGruder's checked in for the Clippers. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
He's covered by Leonard. Outside, Covington. Drains it from beyond the arc. Covington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Have to guard Covington at all times from outside the arc. He is lethal from deep.
Bucket is good.
Beautiful call that time up the...
And the Rockets making a change here. Carroll's checked in. And then for the Clippers, Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Zubac. Williams comes in for Rodney McGruder. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
They need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
It's tipped. Here's Rivers. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. No good on the shot. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. After halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
He ended up with 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. Over to the wing. Double team on Westbrook.
Green.
The 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He would love to get that one back.
George finds Jackson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Over the last 5 games, he's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Good vision.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's McLemore. Defense is right there. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Rockets lead by 5. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Outside Jackson. It's good from long range. Jackson's got 11. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That ties it up. Houston's got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Outside, Covington. Hits it from 3-point range. Covington's got 11 points.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Jackson from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. The Clippers trail. 30 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by McLemore. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. Here's Green. It's good. Green's got his first points in this one. Shoots over Covington. Offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Rockets lead by 3. At 3 off the mark. Williams looking over the floor. open shot by Leonard, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Feeds it to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive.
Gordon. Great D that time from Leonard.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Williams finds Leonard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
The 3 from Harden. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To take the lead, Williams, that's good. And so it's Houston with it. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here, unloads from 13. Basket counts.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Clippers call time here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Pass to Leonard. They need this. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the...
For him to drop another triple on you.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
On that foul. Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. The shot isn't falling. He is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone. Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
George double teamed. The steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he lays that one in. 4. Clippers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And George with the stuff.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
And Westbrook. Oh!
Yes!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kawhi Leonard. Westbrook against George. Westbrook, no good. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And George, here we go. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do, understands the spacing.
And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. So it's the Rockets now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
Now Westbrook. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And a breakthrough season for Marcus Morris.
A 3 off the inbound. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. You know, Greg, the Celtics are encouraging their players to take mental health just as seriously as their physical health. Marcus Morris brave enough to say that helped him a lot.
I mean, the Morris twins growing up in the hard streets of Philly, I mean, a lot to overcome, but by getting some help, that's exactly what Marcus.
Outside Covington. Harden the pass to Tucker, and it goes down 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. And here are the Clippers now. Outside, George. Back to Beverly. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. That puts them in the lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Beverly. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Harden outside from deep three-point range. The shot's good from Westbrook.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The three-pointer off the mark. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Leonard kicks to George. Now the pass to Beverly.
I see him.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Here's Covington. Here's Westbrook. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in.
Harden against George. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Gets the bucket and the foul. Robert Covington picks one up. That free throw good from George.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubats against Covington. From deep. The shot, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Kicks to Westbrook. Harden against George. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. Fires the 3. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Three-pointer knocks down the trifecta.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
Beverly against Westbrook. Covington kicks to Harden. 34 seconds left in the game. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Shooting for Los Angeles. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a two-possession game now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Paul George.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bullseye! Westbrook's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
So the Clippers with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.